Hey for Osage High School, welcome back to Travel Review. On today's episode, we'll have the results from the speech and debate tournament.
Also on the show, we'll get to know a senior catcher on the softball team.
And I'll have all the results from the latest sporting events. All this and more coming up on Travel Review.
Enjoy Toscanos in our new waiting and dining area while catching up on your favorite sporting events on our big screen TVs. Come in and try the freshly made pizzas served with our homemade bread. Or try some of our favorites like the spinach artichoke chicken pasta or lasagna. Also, if you're in the mood for something new, try the spicy penne rustica or spaghetti carbonara. Let Renee and John treat you to a taste of Little Italy at Toscanos, located at 312 South Hudson Street, Buckner, Missouri.
Hey for Osage High School, I'm Emily Akers. October is National Physical Therapy Month. Physical therapy is very crucial for people who have been injured or undergone surgery. We would like to offer a special shout out to Fort Osage High School's physical therapist Donna Gilbert and all the student trainers that help the Indian athletes get back in shape.
And I'm Destiny McDonald. Today is Wednesday, October 20th, 2021, and here are the school's latest news stories.
After 18 months of being virtual, the speech and debate team traveled to compete at the Blue Springs South Varsity Tournament on October 9th. The team ended up having a respectable showing with Linda Alviar placing 4th in U.S. Extemp and Xander Hill and Jesse Nichols taking 4th. In public forum debate, the novice team competed in the Park Hill Tournament on October 16th. Destiny Thompkins took 5th in storytelling, and Micah Underwood came in 6th in storytelling.
Our first story is over a senior catcher for the softball team. Tribal Review reporter Journey Russell caught up with Alyssa Garlock to learn about her love for the game of softball.
Alyssa Garlick is a varsity catcher for the Indians. She fell in love with softball at a young age.
I was just very young and I just wanted to be active, so I started trying out different sports and I just fell in love with softball.
Alyssa's on-base percentage is .448 for the season. Lindsay Barker enjoys playing softball with Alyssa.
Alyssa's just very outgoing, but she could also be really serious when you need her to. She's pretty loud on the field, which is a good thing because she's our catcher. But she all along gets around with everybody, and she's just fun to be around.
Alyssa has been catching for 7 years. Savannah thinks Alyssa is a superior pro on and off the field.
Alyssa is our catcher, so she kind of sees everything on the field, so she's like a field general. So she's pretty much our leader on the field.
Alyssa is verbally committed to MCC to further athletics and academics. I'm Journey Russell reporting for Travel Review.
Thanks, Journey. Alyssa seems like a nice girl, and I'm ready to see how she plays in college.
Alyssa is an amazing person, and I'm thankful I get to know her inside and outside of school. After the break, we'll hear a little bit about one of our senior nights, so stay online with us and we'll be right back.
TLC Automotive is an independent family-owned auto repair and maintenance facility that provides vehicle inspections, oil changes, wheel alignment, engine repair, and much more. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, closed Saturdays and Sundays. Giving straight answers that you can trust about your vehicle is what we do at TLC Automotive. Located at 22 East Walnut, Independence, Missouri. Call Jim Carlson at 816-833-4411 to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back. Every sport celebrates its seniors each year with a special night, and volleyball had its senior night on October 12th.
Yeah, I actually had the chance to go to the game and catch up with all 3 of the seniors. The volleyball team had senior night on Tuesday, October 12th. Heather Chiesi believes her 4 years in the program has been a roller coaster.
It's been a crazy ride. It's been like a huge roller coaster. There's so many ups and downs, but the ups are way better than the downs, so it's worth it.
The 2021 volleyball squad consisted of 3 seniors, Keely Farmer, Mackenzie Barnett, and Heather Chiesi. Keely enjoyed getting kills during the game.
The highlight of my senior night was when all 3 of the hitters went up to the net and we were all there to hit it, but then we were all there, but then I got the kill.
Since 2009, the volleyball team is 14-16 against William Chrisman. Mackenzie finds high school volleyball the highlight of her year.
This program's meant a lot to me. It's one of my favorite things to do at school. It's the highlight of my school year. It makes me want to come here.
The seniors came up short against the Bears and lost 3-2. I'm Destiny McDonald reporting for Tribal Review.
Thanks, Destiny. I feel like the seniors were well celebrated, and volleyball did an amazing job on just showcasing how well seniors have done this year.
Yeah, I'm happy I got to know all the seniors on a personal level throughout sports, and I'm really sad to see them go. Terrence Enthusi now joined us for the Indian Sports Report.
Hey, Taryn. What's the latest update with this past week with the Indians?
Fall sports are winding down, and I'll have other updates after this break.
Craig Pulver once said, "A customer knows good value when they taste it." And that statement holds true when tasting Culver's delicious Wisconsin cheese curds. Come in or carry out and let Culver's welcome you to deliciousness.
Hey y'all, I'm Terrence Enthusi with your Indian Sports Report. The varsity football team faced Truman on Friday, October 15th, and destroyed the Patriots 51-0. Things started out slow with the Indians only scoring 1 touchdown in the first quarter, but the offense exploded in the second quarter by finding the end zone 3 times. The Indians piled up 453 total offensive yards on the game. The defense recorded a safety and held the Patriots to a total of 137 yards. The team sits at 7-1 on the season. The varsity softball team participated in the Class 5 District 7 tournament and lost to Lee Summit in the first round 7-5. The Indians and the Tigers were battling close until a controversial call in the top of the 5th inning turned the tides in Lee Summit's favor. A close play at first was initially called in and out, but then overturned by the home plate umpire. The Tigers then scored the winning runs to end the Indian season. Savannah Short led the team from the plate by going 2 for 3 with a homer and 4 RBIs. She finished her season with a batting average of .506 and 10 home runs. Anna Morton suffered the loss from the pitching circle but struck out the 3 Tigers in the effort. The team ended the season with 19 wins and 9 losses. The girls volleyball team traveled to Truman for a match on October 14th and lost to the Patriots 3-2. Then the Indians competed in the Grand Valley Tournament on October 16th. They lost in the first round to St. Pius X 3-0, beat Grandview in the second round 2-1, and lost to St. Michael the Archangel 3-0. The team returned home for the last home match of the season against Raytown. The Indians defeated the Blue Jays 3-1. All 4 sets featured a back-and-forth battle that had several good services and volleys, like this one that ended up in Jocelyn Nunez's kill to give the Indians a point. Keely Farmer delivered a nice ace here that started a run that led to the Indians winning the 3rd set. The team now stand at 9-18-2. The boys soccer team took a road trip to Raytown and defeated the Blue Jays 3-2 in overtime on October 12th. Dillon Newell scored 2 goals and Xander Shepard scored 1. Well, that's all for the Indian Sports Report. I'm Terrence Enthusi. Aaliyah and Destiny will have more news after the break.
TLC Automotive is a local, fast, and great way to get your car fixed. TLC offers oil changes, brake checks, vehicle inspections, and much more. Contact Jim Carlson at 816-833-4411 to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back. It's time for this week's Tom Tom Talk.
Reporter Terrence Enthusi went around to find out what students' favorite part of the student section is.
Since football playoffs are right around the corner, I went around to ask students what their favorite part about the student section is.
My favorite part is the energy that they bring to the game, especially when we aren't doing as well as we should, and they just pick us up if we have a bad drive or a bad play.
Well, we've gotten a lot of compliments this year about how it's really stood out and probably one of the best student sections we've had in years. But it's just been really nice to experience, but also kind of lead and help with the themes and stuff like that.
The student sections bring a lot of energy to the whole game. They get us all pumped up, so it's really good.
We are always super hyped. We're always pumping up each other and the team, and it's just super exciting. And it's another way that kids our age, high schoolers, can get out and hang with friends.
I'd say my favorite parts are whenever we score a touchdown, the section going wild, and whenever the Nico Rosario gets a tackle.
I really like how everyone comes out and supports everyone no matter the sport. They're always there to encourage and just make it a really fun environment.
Student section helps us get momentum sometimes. If we're down, I feel like they can bring us up with being loud and the chants they do.
It's super involved with the game. They're constantly chanting and everyone participates in the themes.
one of the highlights of each and every game as well. They come prepared, they come excited, they come just ready to get the team hyped up.
I like dressing up and going shopping to find different clothes to wear for the different themes, and I like the vibe of the student section.
My favorite part is doing chants with the student section. I'm Terrence Newell reporting for Travel Review.
Thanks, Taryn. I feel like the student section is really just has a vibe to it, and I honestly personally haven't got to go sit in the student section this year, but I honestly would love to because there's a lot of energy that comes from it.
Yeah, I like being in the student section, and with being a freshman last year and COVID, I didn't really get to have very much of a student section, so I'm looking forward to that this year.
Yeah. Mr. Maggio is working with his students on analyzing Google and how it is an internet monopoly over the last couple of years. Students explored how the government is investigating the issue by looking at information surrounding the case. Each student shared their thoughts and ideas as to the validity of the government's case against Google.
Students in Coach Kelly Sullivan's physical education class warmed up their muscles and joints prior to working out for the day. These exercises are meant to help prevent injury and maintain good physical condition of the body. Students then participated in pickup basketball or volleyball games.
As always, if you're looking for more news and information about Fort Osage High School, you can always find additional coverage at fohssignal.net.
There you will find stories about the students and activities of the school, so check it out today.
Well, that's it for today's show. I'm Aaliyah Akers.
I'm Destiny McDonald.
And I'm Terrence Newell. Thanks for watching. See you next week.